doorway is a sanctuary where one's mind, heart and soul was nurtured at its peak. Its manifesto embraces the power behind a hand wielding its gauntlet, sacrificing an obsolete mind, getting none but an ego embarked to die. Catering the devil, mortal form cuts the thorns in the garden. I charge my soul's faith to dislodge puppets, reverting a version of myself I no longer recognize. But what I have realized, as I stand here to present you all my story, 19 years, many moons, digging into myself to find the truth, to rediscover myself from my roots. The trips to Grenada, the trips to going to the other side of London, moments I was in solitude, speaking to a therapist, opening up and rediscovering my purpose with myself and God. So today, not even just today, forever and eternity, I have laid a footprint, and that is introducing you all to the doorway to Zenith. This is my story just as much as yours. I seen it change your lifestyle from my own eyes. Between the silver line, we're blinded by your sunrise. Genesis reloaded, paralysis from hocus pocus, emerging fantasy, fighting to see a quarter's realisty. Though I could channel my rage toward those against the need. Plenty other things stifle into remedy. My remedy to find the key of the realism inside of me. Took the time to grief, reflecting over lost friends, family, and even myself. Looking in the mirror, screaming fuck the world and everybody. No room to be hating anybody. Recall a time when this was just a hobby. Small beginners, they barely peaked, now they all amok. Average academia, couldn't see the starring in it, have the border control, fake acquaintances, the tribulations just to reach Zenith. I have, okay, I've been reaching for myself, touch the sky, it's something to, okay, I've been jumping over defense, time to be honest with yourself, friends. Okay, I've been reaching for myself, God, touch the sky, it's something to die for. Okay, I've been jumping over defense, time to be honest with yourself, friend. I tell them, they tell me, time to be honest with yourself, friend. I tell them, they tell me, time to be honest with yourself, friend. Okay, I've been reaching for myself, God. Touch the sky, there's something to die for. Okay, I've been jumping over. Time to be honest. Look, sometimes I write to think whether I'll just lay the smoke. Pop in time, evaporate, crumble or just choke. Reminisce catastrophes I could've coped. Escapism from maneuvering no way home. This life be teaching lessons, bestow blessings. The choice of destiny, of fate to passion in a child and mind state integrity. How to say your name, what you crave, desires in the game. I propel to inspire what I tell. I view the world in due course. Discourse sometimes stems from a lack of resource. Discourse manifest state I'm willing to live for. The drive to do more, twitching over the effects of life, feeling too short. So I sit back, observe the world of chaos. Reform a bill for my temple to be stable. Decipher unity between a neighbor, myself, my soul. For what makes the flow through my pole shown in my face. Okay, I've been reaching for myself, girl. Touch the sky, it's something to die for. Okay, I've been jumping over defense. Time to be honest with yourself, friends. Okay, I've been reaching for myself, girl. Touch the sky, it's something to die for. Okay, I've been jumping over defense. Time to be honest with yourself, friend. I tell them time to be honest with my. Tell them time to be honest. I tell them time to be honest. I tell them it's time. I tell them, okay, I've been reaching for myself, girl. Touch the sky, it's something to die for. Okay, I've been jumping over defense. Time to be honest with yourself, friend. 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 Hi everyone. Thank you for coming along to the Zenith experience. I did not expect to see so many people here, but it's beautiful, man. I appreciate it. You know, when I was making this album, I remember I started doing it when I was about 18, maybe 17 years old when I was in college. So this goes back to 2022, 3 years ago. So this has been like 3 years in the works. Obviously, I didn't know that it would go down this path. I just had an idea. I wanted to explore territories that I haven't explored before as an artist. And I felt like that wasn't really expressed through other musicians or the things that I was seeing. So for me, I've always liked to stick out like a sore thumb or just to be myself, you know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming here. This is the Zenith experience. This is about my mixtape. This is my story, my world, and I appreciate you guys coming here because for me, it just shows how much the music is connecting with people. Music is alive, music is well. It's not very often we have the privilege to kind of do these things. So for me, I just want to soak it all in, just appreciate it, you know. So yeah, I want to introduce you guys to my band. You may be familiar with a few of them, you maybe not. But first up, I want to shout out to my guy Jermaine on the drums. Please give him a round of applause. That's my guy right there, A1. He's A1 with it. You got Natalie on the bass, she's behind me. You got James on the guitar. My guy Nathan on the keys. Genius. And you got Joy and G Melodies. Shout out Joy. Where's Joy? Joy and G Melodies here, the backup singers. These guys were involved with the album. Micah, I want to give a shout out to Micah. Thank you so much for doing what you did in your set. You killed it. Joel, Mr. Grim Dreamer himself, the wizard. Killed it, my guy. Joy and G, you killed it, bro. These guys were involved with the album. They shaped the sound, they shaped the craft, they shaped everything together. So, you know, we're just here to celebrate. It took me 19 years to make the greatest piece I ever did. What a privilege. You know, sometimes, you know, when people ask me like, do you ever feel proud of your achievements? For me, it's never about the accolades or the things I've done. You probably see me, radio, borders. It's cool, but at the end of the day, what I love is making art that connects with you guys. To see you people here, that's a blessing. For me, it's always been that case, and I feel like music is my purpose. Music speaks to me. You know, if I died tomorrow, God forbid, I'll be happy with everything I've done. That's how far, that's how deep I've dug into this. You know, so it's just a privilege to be here with you guys, as I said before. I hope you guys have a good night. We're gonna have a good time and just explore my world. This is the Zenith experience. I'm Luthernist, this is my crew. Having a good time though? Beautiful. Yeah. Huh. Look. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on the way it feels right. Rise above the waters, overfull the sky. My head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on the way it feels right. Rise above the waters, overfull the sky. My head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. So let me tell them about my story. In search for my identity, breaking down what's precious to me. My differ for you, my head stuck in the clouds. I grab a tissue and fold the blessings and the issues. See, I was born with a gift to coexist in a different world, with a purpose to connect with myself. These months and years to commence nights amount to reading, believing these rhymes will reach the skies and touch the stars. Grandma said it takes time to prevail with a righteous heart. Narrow path forges mastering disciplines, art to see beyond horizons. At times can be frightening, a scary sight, so enticing. I guess that's life then. People come and go, reapers reap what they sow. Through struggles we rose to learn. When the tables turn, don't forget to sing along to this ballad called Ascension, about the earth's dimension. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on the when it feels right. Rise above the waters, overflow the sky. My head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on the when it feels right. Rise above the waters, overflow the sky. Head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. For the cause, for the cause, what would you do for the cause, everyone? For the cause, for the cause, what would you do for the cause? Searching for some guidance, timing so divine. My inner chakra is looking for alignment. The consensus is non-existent if we're divided, falling over burned bridges. Question time for the brothers and sisters, mistress and misters, the niggas and bitches. The bar's been low for a long time, so I'ma pop an observation from this rhyme. Why is it when a brother speaks so well, he sounds white? I'm not familiar with the whole stereotypes. I make my music for my people to think and feel. We've been dealing ill things, that's just too real. Generational curses embedded in abuse and violence. Excuse me, but neglect everyday vices. I see through devices and people dying. It's just so despising. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on them when it feels right. Rise above the waters of a fallen sky. My head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. This ain't just some story about my life. You gotta flex on them when it feels right. Rise above the waters of a fallen sky. My head stuck in the clouds is what I tell them. Is what I tell them. Wait, it's what I tell them. This ain't just some story. Nah, because it's what I tell them. Hey, it's what I tell them. Huh? It's what I tell them. This ain't just some story. Hey, wait, it's what I tell them. This ain't just some story. Nah, never that. Nah. You see, with me, when I found my dream in music, it was always to inspire people. You know, words empowering people, stories empowering people, the sound electrifying people. So for me, that was always the purpose. But sometimes, when you lose sense of that purpose, you feel jaded. You become conflicted. Something I've always told myself when I pray to God at the end of the day, please keep my essence alive. Keep my soul intact. Make sure I don't attract any evilness, any wickedness. Because as much as we love music, there is a dark side to it. Just as much there is a dark side to the world itself. But you know what darkness couldn't see? Light. And I learned that the other day. So for me, I always had to ensure that my eyes was on the target and I wouldn't lose focus, no matter what it was. you know, sometimes the whirlwind can drag you in. You can flow in the wind. But me, I'd rather stand with my both feet. And that's why I lay these seeds, to remind myself, the farther I go to advance, I don't lose myself. I got this thing, and it's called On Point We Stay. Because you never change when you're intact with yourself. Staying to the point, staying true to yourself, that's what I learned from my inspirations. The late, great Tupac Shakur, I learned from him to stay true. Shakespeare, I learned to stay true. Nas, I learned to stay true. And this is my message. Always has been, and it will never change. Because when shit hits the fan, are you a fan? Dollar bill, making money, how's it feel? My eyes green like a veggie gel, tasting bucks, keep it a buck. Hustle done, got none to do with luck. Like the elephant, we don't always fall off on the tree. A wise man advised, juggling life over stardom. He said the trade for your soul is beyond to pardon. I was laughing, dancing and disheartening. You know how it is, once it started so it begins. Going with the wind, I didn't give a damn. Living life high speed like a natural man. Play the game, breadwinner, solitary plan. By the end I'll retire, acquired to live higher. Like a picture getting smaller, since I'm feeling bigger. Mr. Luthernist, we knew you was that nigga. Stepping inside like a toka black man. The chosen cotter picker, a no to not hiccup. Tell them we stay on point, so yes, we play the game because you know why? There's no shaming. That's what they tell me every time. Hey, before you approach, please liberate. Hey, they tell me, we stay on point, so beat the game. I beat the game. Killer, that's what somebody screamed. He sounds white but black, is what he said to me. Shocked I couldn't be, you wish to see peace. Can't recall the last time it breathed for you to see. What's up with the culture? Just a bunch of vultures. Shooters gone to hide, not riding for their soldiers. Who's to blame? Or are we faultless as the culprits? As cold it gets, risk to make money to survive again. And then the friendly day wilderness women and kids are dealing with, such as domestic abuse. Let's talk about it before you point the finger. Let me prove a point. There's a destroyed, chosen to avoid. Self-expression lost its cool ever since a guru was given a phone to fool vulnerable individuals. Man lacking currency, telling you who to be, what to do. Doesn't stick enough with glue to compact issues of view. So obtuse, it's like they choose ignorance. Desensitized, cup ears the wise, pick and choose sides. Disregard plights, conquer and divide without delusion what's right or left. From society's test. Who's to say we'll become a success in this series where danger lies? More minds inspiring over time. Scared am I, but not surprised. You know why? Because we stay on point. We stay on. So just peep the game for me one time. You know why? There's no shaming. They tell me there's no shame because, hey, before you approach, please liberate. Hey, it's what they tell me, huh? Okay, so we stay on point, so stay on point is what I tell them. Hey, I stay true to the game. I never get tainted by the fame. I stay true to the game. Never get tainted by the fame. No, we stay true to the game. Never tainted by the fame. Because you know why? We stay true to the game. Never tainted by the fame. That's what I vouch for myself. Yeah. On point we stay. On point we stay. On point we stay. On point we stay. Yeah. On point we stay. On point we stay. Because you know why? They tell me fame is the ultimate price to this life. Nah. to this life. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. They tell me that's the ultimate price. Hey, give me a sign, give me a sign. Hey, ultimate price. It's what they, it's ultimate price. It's what they, the ultimate price. It's what they, the ultimate price. The ultimate price is what they tell me. The ultimate price may cost your life. Fame, is that what they tell me? Nah, fuck that. Look, you the type to fool for this loudest crowd, your mind shattered. Acting big around Pacoris, explore these Porsches, shoulder gram. You a man flexing Benjamin, sniffing Uncle Sam on that whoop-de-whoop. I know how we do, swerving over 4 drinks of Malibu. To tell the truth, what is the truth? Hand on my head, I can't think. Soul searching and seek, kept you in wave without causing a split. Lately feel like Kunta taking ownership. Without me, who'll be running this, loving this? Put you on the game as hard as this. After this, as artists truly put their heart in it. To go as far as this, I don't know. Check my resume, plentiful radio play. Speak with emphasis when you say my name. Nowadays people say they're the greats, but can't be it. Fabricate the lyrics, don't come out instinctive. Rebel with a cause, you know who this is. I just touched down feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe don't ruin my night. I just touched down feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe don't ruin my night. I just touched down feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe. Wait. Everybody wants to be big or rich, have over 5 Bugattis and 2 white chicks. I'm turning shoulders, I'm squinting, I'm thinking, why you like this? Vanity wears off no matter the cost, especially when the devil comes pretty, you get lost. My point's sharper than a pair of dimples. Miss me with credentials to do with ego politics. I'm dodging, hope you ready for apocalypse. In my zone, killing this detox. Laid back in my chair, overnight activists telling me to play fair. Imaginary players and fake rappers thinking they're too cold, like Michael. Read the room, you're too busy flashing cameras. Refer man had a point about these actors. Numbers and profiles, but no album. Moving like a tag along, don't go busting my balls before I turn you to another song. In other words, I just touched down, feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe don't ruin my night. I just touched down, feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe don't ruin my night. I just touched down, feeling so high, so high. Living the life, catch on my vibe don't ruin my night. I just touched down, 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 I just touched down. Touchdown, I tell him I just touched down. I tell him I just touched down. Because I'm famous, inbound, hey, I just touched down. Living my life, I wanna pay the price. Living for the fame, whether it means to my name. Establish myself in this game. You know what they tell me all the time? What's your name, what's your trace? Watch where you're going, because they're cautious. I look around, staring at these walls. I'm asking God, can you give me another reason to search myself as I implore, looking for the signs. I'm living, I'm finding, I'm searching, I'm hiding, I'm rhyming, I'm looking for the sun, it's not rising. Oh my gosh, I just touched down on my days, yo. I just touched down. 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 Underground. What you are about to witness fuck it. Look. What you are about to witness is a legend in the making. The dream I had, I still have. Took me far, so far, to the point I was on borders. You know how crazy that is? That's what I thought. Fuck it. Look, 2 words. Potent, well focused, never hopeless. Rally ball like tokers. Rod a chain, I'm insane, oh dear. Born ready, all sweaty, penetrate skins. Machetes, lethal since I was a baby. 2 words, Luther King. Watch throws, taking it down, sound like a Greek spoken English. Tripping, I'm dipping, we sinning. 2 words, ripples, full of luck and live and die. With my brothers link up at the spot, outside the hair shop, chicken shop, after school. That's a god, we bless, not stress. My friends, 8 to pen, I drop jewels on and on. Irritate jealous people that want me gone. Comfort zone where I atone. House of pain, his home. Control, flows, heat, toast. East Coast king. We're sipping on the most. I came again while I rise. I tell you one time, Power Man dreams underground. They got me lost in the storm, right underground. The Power Man's dream got me lost in the storm, underground. The Power Man's dream got me lost in the storm, underground. They got me lost in, it got me lost in, it got me lost in. Yo, it got me lost in. Bread chasing, money making, collect creams, chase dreams, work hard, exceed. For the stars that God guide you, whilst him inspite you, dislike you, like typhoon, ride you, my guy, kick, fly, 2 words, I'm the best king. Luthernist, left in the ring like Tyson. You know what, I swing back like Ali. I'm gonna sit back, look, watch time rise. I tell you, so it's my time. I'm so exuberant, I'm so excited to tell you what it means to me. I'm the king of the throne, borders, you know how it goes. Pound Man's dream, I take it back home. From the east to Essex, I'm living through my message. They never testing me, lost in a storm, lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm, lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm, lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm, lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, underground, they got me underground, they got me underground, they got me. In a world where money ain't a thing for the fiends, I'm living the dreams like a cream. Martin Luther proud of me. Everyday struggle, everybody makes a biggie on me, doing me. They plan to see I'm just a real rapper, living life in different chapters, far ahead. They cheating chapter in a ratchet rival fight, just fear another Michael Jackson. God gave me more to adore, like Mr. Shakur. Kicking down your door, my rhymes are raw, I'm like an animal, ripping into rappers like a cannibal. Grab your homes if it's flammable, cause my name's carrying flames, I know practical. You're crazy, soldier radical. What gave me strength I can handle. So like your cameras really mammals. Lost in the storm, lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm. Lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm. Lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, they got me lost in the storm. Lost in the storm, lost in the storm. Underground, in a world, hey, in a world that is yours. Underground, hey, underground, hey, hey, hey. In a world, hey, in a world that is yours. Underground, they got me, 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 they got me lost. Huh, huh, 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 they got me, 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 they got me underground. What? Huh? Huh? Underground. What? Underground. Huh? Underground. Huh? They got me underground. Wait. Just wait a minute. Just let it breathe. Just wait a minute. What? Wait. Just wait a minute. Wait. You know, what is the storm? That's why I ask myself, what is the storm? Life can feel so complicated. But sometimes I have the power man dream mentality. I want it all. I can't have it all if I don't feel satisfied within me. So here's what I gotta say. On and on my situation grows. The butterfly blossoms from the cocoon, hurling the shackles of its deceased skin. You see the snake slithers as the seasons expose its purity in its truest form. I try rectifying my wrongs and rights. Morals translate in an obsolete language, causing a demise to plights my soul cannot fathom. I have the urge to disappear, but stand out like a phantom. I sometimes look at life and lose the attraction. In the garden of peace resides where monsters scatter. My brain splatters in the clouds. 70,000 different thoughts. Many of them embedded within my intricate subconscious. So I pause. For 19 moons, 19 sunrises, 19 years of existing. I've been to church. I've met people, they come and go. People that I loved, friends that I trust. But still, the question, I ask myself, it hurts to even say. I don't know if I don't know if people will hear me, if they'll feel me. They say they're there, but are they truly there? The words louder than the actions. I bring myself in his face, dismantle. Still ask myself, day by day. See, I don't even know if I could say it. It makes me feel timid, feel like a shell of a man. But I say it like this: does anyone understand me? Huh? Does anyone? Does anyone understand me? I don't know. I find myself facing the sky. Floating to find the answers. Here I am. Drowning down my thoughts inside this ship, I'm feeling lost, sinking. Pour another drink, recall the time we were young. Distance, don't know if it's me, myself. In this life I've lost religion. Hope is forgiven, heart is grieving. I don't know this feeling. Got me feeling like I'm head lost. Don't know what the price of fame will cost. Lately, I feel like it might derail my love. I hope you pray for me, 'cause I'm in the dark, floating, sinking. Got me falling apart, floating, sinking, falling, drowned in my heart, floating, sinking, falling. Where is the love? Floating, sinking, falling, gone till it's gone, floating, sinking. Got me falling apart, floating, sinking, falling, drowned in my heart, floating, sinking, falling. Where is the floating, sinking, falling? Staring at the ceiling, finding ideas my soul is feeling. Detached from outside, I'm running where to hide. Blinded from my pride, often asking why. That's just how it goes. This life I hope to grow and get right. Times I feel not doing right, people pleaser. I'm so guilty to just leave you. I feel like seas like the seasons. I pray one day my presence never leaves you. One day wake up feeling some change and hinder the purpose I was given. Going back to the beginning. Do you know that feeling? That thought resorts, cohort, illicit. Just listen, my pen beyond explicit. It's distant to the norm, been conformed back to the point of the song. Judged over my control, passing by as time goes on, 'cause I'm floating, I'm sinking, I'm drifting, falling apart, I'm floating, I'm sinking, I'm drifting, drowned in my heart, I'm floating, I'm drifting, I'm sinking. Where is the? I'm floating, I'm falling, I'm sinking. It's gone till it's gone, floating, sinking. Got me falling apart, floating, sinking, drifting. Where is the? Floating, falling, sinking. Where is the? Floating, falling, sinking. Gone till it's gone. Wait, it's gone till it's gone. Wait, it's gone till it's gone. You tell me it's gone till it's gone. So what is gone till it's gone? You tell me gone till it's gone. Gone till it's gone. Wait, it's gone till it's gone. Wait, I'm falling, I'm sinking, I'm drifting. Where is the love? I'm falling, I'm sinking, I'm drifting. Gone till it's gone. I'm falling, I'm drifting, I'm sinking. Where is the love? I'm falling, I'm drifting, I'm sinking. Gone till it's gone. I'm rising, I'm finding myself again, I'm rising, I'm finding myself again, I'm finding myself again, I'm finding, I'm rising, myself again, I'm finding, I'm rising, I'm finding myself again, I'm rising, I'm finding, I'm rising, myself again, I'm rising, I'm finding, I'm looking for myself again, I'm rising, I've risen, I found myself again, I'm rising, I've risen, huh? Wait, I've risen, what, I've risen, I dug deep in my soul, I've risen, dug deep in myself, I've risen, dug deep in my mind, I've risen, dug deep in my soul, I've risen, dug deep in my eyes, I've risen, dug deep in the song, I've risen. Wait, I've risen, wait, I've risen, wait, I'm rising, wait, it's God's timing, so divinely, God's timing, I feel myself again, I'm alive, I've risen. I'm rising, I've risen, I'm me again, I've risen, I've risen, I'm me again, I'm rising, I've risen, I'm rising, you rising, I'm rising, you rising, I'm rising, you risen, I'm rising, we find ourselves. Yeah. Oh brother, can't you see I'm on the quest for more? Searching through these walls, open doors and marble floors. It's rational, I chase for minds in this life where the said and done. Who lives on to eternalize? They penalize your dreams when they see the eyes beam. It's been hard for me to speak, but these words are hope to reach through your ears to testify you're wrong. Since my rights is growth to graph to learn, network to return, give you game, but in the end, will the crabs ever learn? My stratagems through different hustles, broken one and many bubbles, exemplify the reasons I want you to learn. Take it in return, humanity needs healing, but will they ever learn? Demons jeopardize, I hope one day we see eye to eye, perhaps another lifetime for those I burn bridges to avoid in life. I pray your heart solely resonates peace, straight mind to compete with the figure you see in the mirror, my soul sister. Tell my, this is dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister, yeah. Tell my, I wrote this dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister, yeah. Tell my, this is dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister. Tell him G, tell my, this is dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister. You know what? Growing up, the one thing I learned about life, it always transforms. There's always a shift. Changes always occur. One thing you got to master is adaptation. And it was always hard for me because all I ever wanted was stability. But look, The world's a strange place, especially when they rearrange, reiterate our race. I couldn't come to place, nor understand the day my mum loved a white man. My child's eyes were mortified. Some things I closed to mind over time. I question whether to forgive or flip my life, panning into this, twisted from signs I couldn't see. My deepest miseries traces to these soliloquies. My demeanor incarnated by my parents is apparent. My vices get the best of me, project my anger when we speak. Issues divert right back to me. I'm trying to grow being black and young. Confess my darkest secrets to the sun. Make a name as a proud son. As I graft, convert my soul with a change of heart. Although at times I reminisce, occasionally miss you. Hope we reconcile back to friends. I guess I'll see you next lifetime with the butterflies of summer trees. Turma, 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 turma. This is dedicated, yeah, to my sister, yeah. Turma, 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 turma. I wrote this dedicated to my sister, yeah. Turma, 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 turma. This is dedicated, yeah, to my sister, yeah. Turma, 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 turma. This is dedicated. Look, it's like the jaded hearts don't ever learn. Reward to those in return. You triple claim my change for the worst. Barely makes sense. I'm making pounds, invest the present for the future. Touching boundaries my bros ain't used to. Don't mean to say in vain. Can't stand the way we paint ourselves to conform, degrading hate. Images they paint, murders taking place. Ain't nowhere for the kids to stay. I was fortunate to run from the terror dome. For those stuck in need, I pray you leave to grow. Those embodying the ghetto term. There's more to life than corner books and alcohol. Your body yearns to the folks who strive to learn. I stand with ya like Master Splinter. I dedicate this to my soul sister. Turma, 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 turma. This is dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister, yeah. Turma, 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 turma. This is dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister, to my soul mother, to my soul father, to my soul sister, to my soul grandma, to my I wrote this dedicated, yeah, to my soul sister, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. You did experience the Zenith experience, and this was the first time I've done this with a live band. I gotta give out my shout outs first. Shout Sam over there, shout Smudge, Step Brothers, Next Door Records. I wanna shout the crew, the band, shout to Jermaine. I wanna shout Natalie. Shout to the guy James over there. Shout to my boy Nathan. Shout to Joe. Shout to Joy. Micah. Joel, Grim Dreamer. Reigns as well. I want to shout to my dad. My dad's over there. Shout out to my mum. My mum's over there. My grandma's over there. My stepmom's over there. My little sister's over there. My uncle's over there. That's my brother. Shout out Charlie. I'm just shouting at anyone. No, it's all love. Honestly, I appreciate it if I miss you. It's all love. Honestly, this was the Zenith experience. I go by the name of Luthernist. Thank you guys for being here, for being part of this night. It's wonderful having you here. What can you expect from me? Well, I got merch. This is the first batch of merch I'm dropping, so you know, feel free to buy a shirt if you want. There's very limited supply. My uncle's holding up a shirt there. Cold Designs. My boy Joe from college made that. Shout out to Drewski. He designed that. He came through with it. But yeah, thank you guys once more. I want to give the band one more round of applause, please. The band. We worked like horses. We worked like dogs getting this proposed. So thank you guys once again. I go by the name of Luthernist, the doorway to Zenith. Thank you. Thank you.